Hi, this is the solution presentation for Data Mining Cup from Atos University Team 1. I am Dylan, team leader, and this is our solution. So the first thing we need to do for every given problem is to identify the target customer. So who is our target customer? In this competition, we couldn't know because we don't know exactly who we will recommend the books to. So we changed our question into how the evaluation process. So we know that there are some pages where the books get appeared and people will recommend it. And there's some feature of the book. First is to find the most similar books to a given book. Second, the data appeared in the evaluation pages comes from the item CSV. And third, the transaction CSV may contain some implicit data like books cover that couldn't be received from the item CSV data. So the inside assumption, there should be some assumption before we do the recommendation. From the item CSV first, the same series books should be recommended to the customer. Second, the same author and publisher books should also be recommended. Third, the same topics and subtopic books also should be related to each other. And the fourth is the same language. So in the languages, we use a simple open source module detection from Python to predict the languages from the title. And then we only choose the books with the same languages to recommend to our customer. In the inside assumption of the transaction CSV, we calculate the popularity score for books based on the number of clicks, basket, and order to rearrange the order recommendation of books. So method used here, we compute the distance metric separately for each pair of books, for each feature also. And we add weight for each feature, and then the sum of weight should be 1. So here you can see the feature, the metric used, the range and the weight in order to calculate the highest score for related books. In the languages, we use categorical similarity with a range of 0 or 1. The title, we use string matching because we assume books from the same series would have the high string matching score. Author and publisher also good or similarity is kind of like categorical similarity, but with a little bit of adjustment. The main topic and subtopic, we use Tanimoto similarity, since this kind of distance and similarity metric is really good for hierarchical data, especially with a topic, how the topic is constructed. And you can see the weight here also. For the transaction CSV, after we get the 5 nearest neighbor of a given book, we normalize the number of click, basket, and order of those books into the range of 0 to 1, and then we use the popularity scores below. In here, the score for basket is highest since we assume in the evaluation process, users only need to see the books and then click on them, and but not actually order them and pay for the book. So the result, our result indicate that all recommended books have the same or near topics, subtopics, so which is right. The multiple episode books get recommended correctly, and books from the same author are favored more than other books. What to be improved? So the distance metric here are not linear and only balanced by the weight. So it will behave differently in the range of each metric, and the weight should be redistributed after the evaluation process ends. Since we only balance the weight also, but there's no definite proof of like how the weight should be defined in our process. So that is the end of our presentation. Thank you.